Hey guys and gals, and that gorgeous Technicolor rainbow in between. I am Priest, the Poke Metalhead. I've always wanted to say that. For Southern Snorlax. Now, today I'm bringing you something just a little bit different than the norm. I was going through some old stuff. See, I've mentioned time and time again that used to be a Poke fan way back in the day, like when the games first came out. Okay, I was a freshman in high school. I want to say it was when Red and Blue first dropped on the original Game Boy, and so a huge fan at the time. Played the games, etc., etc. But I got heavy into the TCG, and I thought I remembered having a whole bunch of Snorlax stuff, like plushies and all that jazz. So I went looking for it. Couldn't find it. Oh well. However, what I did find was my old Holos binder. So I went through it and discovered a whole bunch of stuff I completely forgot I had. And instead of, taking it all out and putting it on eBay, etc., etc., I decided to go ahead and go through the binder with y'all. And after I go through the binder, I'm going to be sleeving everything up and top loading some of the rarer cards. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute, because trust me, some of this stuff is brilliant. So let us get to it. Everything you see in this binder, by the way, is holo. Everything. And I kept it in numerical order of the Pokemon represented, as opposed to set, because reasons. So, base set Venusaur, base set Charizard. Now, I don't know the conditions of these, and I won't know. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and sleeve as we go. And we're back. Okay. I was only able to find one glove. Guess it's time to restock. So I will be handling cards with the right and sleeving and top loading the ones that at least need top loading with my left hand. So everything, like I said, everything you see in here is holo. They didn't have ultra rares back in the day. It was literally just holo or nothing. So here we go. We have Venusaur. Wow. It's amazingly decent condition considering it came from it was play used for a while. Yes, indeed. I mean, I don't think any of these are quote-unquote gradable. Especially not the ones that I played with a lot. Here's my Charizard. See, because look, here's the thing. When I played, it was right at the very beginning. We didn't know that, Pokemon was going to be going on for 20 plus years. For us, it was, ooh, hey, this thing has 120 HP, and that's the strongest card in my deck. It wasn't until years later that a lot of the older TCGers went, oh wow, this is going on. Maybe some of these older cards are worth some money. But by then it was too late. This Blastoise has got some damage up on the corner. Jeez and Pete, this one saw better times. It's not as bad as the Muck, though. You're going to see the Muck. That Muck is devastated. And I have all the way up through Neo Revelations in here. Now, Neo Genesis Discovery and Revelations was about the time that I got out of TCG. But still have a couple cards in here. And if you follow me on Twitter, at Southern Snorlax, you'll know one of those cards were. Because trust me, the moment I saw it in this binder, I freaked out. Yeah. Insert his hero. Come on, cooperate. There we go. Jeez and Pete, man. All that black speckling along the edge. See, we didn't even think about, like, sleeving and top loading and all that stuff back then, man. It was just, nope. This is how it is. Dark Arbok. I did a little bit of research. This is the Error Dark Arbok. That is 23,000 at the bottom, which is pretty cool. Oh, I wish they would stop that. Vault. Sorry, they got people downstairs that decided that today and right now would be the time to mow their yard, even though it looks like it is about to rain like crazy outside. Then again, South Louisiana, what you gonna do? Oh, jeepers. Yeah, it's got a little crease up there. It's actually pretty decent condition. Crease aside. Now, I reckon a lot of these aren't worth a whole lot of money. And, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be, like, putting them on eBay or any stuff like that. Well, I might put a few on eBay. And anything you see on here, probably going to be open to trade. So if you have something that you think would be of equal or greater value, hit me up. There are a couple that I will not trade no matter what. Let's get that little mark right there. And right there. Like I said, I know a lot of these aren't in the greatest condition on the face of the planet. But this Legendary Collection Sandshrew. I actually had to look this up. I didn't know what this whole Starburst Holo pattern was. So apparently this is the Legendary Collection. I don't even remember getting this one. And honestly, my most expensive card in here, you're going to see it's right at the end. I don't remember getting it. Oh, this is actually in pretty decent condition. For each new king you haven't played. Are you kidding me? Even in TCG, a woman can't get her due. Okay, buddy. You're going to cooperate. There we go. Oh, man. It's in pretty good condition. I know a lot of this is really boring to y'all, and you know, this is one of those videos where I'm thinking, like, you know, if you want to skip this one, by all means. We have a whole bunch of other videos. if you want to check them out. We have, personally, my favorite one is the one that actually goes up today, the day I'm recording this. The one where we do the Espeon and Umbreon GX boxes. We actually filmed some video beforehand. It ended up being like a little live action skit type thing, I did some funny music and whatnot. Ooh, actually, I think I know what I'm going to do with this one. I think I'm actually going to send this to a PokeTuber who's been helping a lot lately. Just answering questions and whatnot. Yeah. First edition Clefable. Actually, I'm pretty sure she has one. Never mind. Well, I'll ask. Let's see. Ninetales. All that dirt and grit along the edges really irks me. Oh, Brock's Ninetales. I like this one. Wigglytuff. Man, I used to use this one a lot in my old deck. I used to run a Grass Psychic centered primarily around Scyther and Mewtwo, with Wigglytuff and Chansey as my primary backups. It was a great deck, man. I mean, it that was before the whole meta and everything that's going on right now. But man, back in the day, that deck killed it. Dark Golem. Yeah, it's already looking like this one's going to be a long one. I do apologize, y'all. Like I said, if y'all wanna peace out, I completely understand. However, I will say this: there is one card towards the end that you will want to stay for. So, if you like shining things, you might want to stay for that one. First edition Dark Vileplume. What is up? Team Rocket goodness. God, I remember buying so much Team Rocket. Like, I spent like half of my savings in the store buying Team Rocket packs. Oh, jeepers. That was my set. I tried to get a dark set going. They never made like any other, I mean, obviously years later they went back with Team Rocket Returns EX and they made some more dark Pokemon that way. But by that time, if I'm not entirely mistaken, the original Team Rocket set was out of rotation. So, I mean, I was out of the TCG at that point anyways. So I wouldn't have been around for it. But, yeah. That's a shame, too. Because I really liked the dark Pokemon. See, now we're getting towards the interior where there aren't as many blemishes and dark marks. Oh, there's a little bit. Dark marks. Oh, man, that's a horrible joke. Skye's rubbing off on me, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me get this stack over here organized. I think I'm actually going to end up top-loading the Charizard. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead. If you'll indulge me for just a quick second. Go ahead and get Charizard set aside. Okay, and we're back. I looked down. I pulled out the Charizard and went ahead and pulled out first edition Clefable. Right after I pulled out Clefable, I noticed my phone isn't recording anymore. So, had to go and do a little bit of storage management. So, do apologize about that break right there. So, we're going to go ahead and top load these babies because reasons. So I guess all my first edition stuff, go ahead and top load first edition, and then any others that might be of interest. There we go. Clefable is top loaded, and you are definitely getting top loaded because I know a couple of collectors that will be freaking out over you. I know it's not first edition, but it's a holo base set Charizard, and there are a number of people on the lookout for that. And no, it's not shadowless. Sorry. Unfortunately, I never got my hands on beta set. Look at that. There we go. Much more better. Okay. So we got Charizard and Clefable off to the side. Now we have Blaine's Arcanine. Now, when I did my research online after going through the folder, apparently this one is pretty popular with some people. I don't know why. I guess there are people that just collect Arcanine. So, alright. Then we have Poliwrath, base set 2, unfortunately. And it's got some spots up top. That'll be what it'll be. Not the best condition, but you know. What you gonna do? Alakazam, base set holo. This was one that saw pretty extensive play in my deck. Definitely play worn, you can tell. Especially those scratches up top. Jeez and Pete. Ugh. I actually have a friend coming over in a little bit. Might be doing some trading with him. And then first edition Dark Alakazam. Now, this is in impeccable condition. Look at that. It's got that little mark up at the right hand corner. But other than that, I don't see any scratches, don't see anything of the ilk. You're going to get top loaded, buddy. You're going to get top loaded. Come on, cooperate. Oh, yeah. This video is taking literally twice as long as I thought it would to put together. So, at least I stopped mowing. That's nice. There we go. Alright. There you go. $500 card. Most expensive card in the whole binder. What is up? Yeah. Mm. Champ. I don't think Dark Machamp's worth anything first edition or not. So you're just gonna get a regular old holo, a regular old sleeve. Yes, a regular old holo. Let me tell ya. Victory Bell. A few spots. A little time worn. Magneton, original holo. I think this one got a good bit of play too. Yep. Jeez and Pete. Man, you can tell how old these are just by how faded and worn the artwork is on the holos. Let's see. Put that back there for the time being. And I'm trying to keep this as fast. I'm just going to like speed up. Okay, here's the muck I was telling you all about. Just look at all the scratches and dings, and I mean, this thing is a wreck. An absolute freaking wreck. I don't even know if I want to. Well, I'll spare a sleeve for it. I have literally 2 packs of sleeves right at my side. I know it's like 72 cards or some such in this binder, so I went ahead and grabbed like 2 packs. I had the pack of the blue sleeves I was working on from our last opening, and grabbed like an extra pack or 2. So I didn't know how much was left in the blue pack. Although it seemed to be a lot. This should be my Gengar. It's actually surprisingly decent condition for how much I played him. Used to use Gengar quite a bit. Not really for any ability or anything like that, just because at that point I really liked Gengar. I mean, come on, you know, Metalhead. Everybody likes the whole ghost and evil stuff, and especially as I was getting into King Diamond right about that time. You know, having a ghost, I used to call it Abigail for reasons. Opening up another pack of the sleeves. We going black this time. Stack of these and have them set aside, and back to it. Okay, this is my Hypno. I was wondering what that one was. My Fossil, my Hypno from Fossil. Here's my first edition Dark Hypno. Condition are you in? Some spots up top. How many scratches are wearing? No? Yeah, I might as well top load you. What's the worst that could happen? I'll waste a top loader? You know? Oh. there's a chip missing out of that top loader up top. It's not good. Oh well. Should do fine for the time being. Hitmonchan, I know you got a decent bit of play, so you should be warned. Let's see. Now, Dark Wheezing, this next one always irked me, just because you can barely tell the holo unless you hold it like just right. Always hated that. I'm gonna try to move faster now, y'all, because it's just, this is just taking forever in a damn day. Oh, there's two. Okay, hold on. Kangaskhan again. Not worth much, not best condition. Okay. What is the two? Oh, I had two Gyarados. I did not know that. Okay. Party on. Okay, I'll get to that one when I get to that one. Mr. Mime. Ooh. That one has got a little bit of spottage on it. Pinsir. Better condition than the Mr. Mime, I will say that. That's because I kept my Holo Lapras aside and just played with my non-holos. Okay. I'm not too keen on this pack of sleeves I got. Seems like instead of like being glossy, they're kind of like frosting over. So, I don't know. Don't think I'll be getting. Thing is, they're the same Ultra Pros I always get. It's weird. Anyways, there's the Gyarados. I should say there's Gyarados 1. Here's Gyarados 2. What are you? You are Lapras from Fossil. Yeah, you've got some edge wear. Yeah. We have a Ditto. Again, same speckling problem that we've had. What we gonna do? We have a Holo Eevee Black promo. The original Jungle Vaporeon. It's got bad spots on it. You know, I really wish I would have taken better care of these. Because, like, going through and seeing the condition that I left some of these cards in, it's legit heartbreaking. You know? Yeah, what is that up there? A little bit of a dent up there. There's a spot right there too. Now I know potentially my favorite card, one of my favorite cards in this binder is coming up. And if I'm not entirely mistaken, it's next. Is it? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you original jungle Snorlax Holo. What is up? Oh, you know what, buddy? I know I have the reprint from the Snorlax GX box. I do not care in the least. You're getting sleeved and you're getting top loaded because I put all of our Snorlaxes, regardless of commonality, in the backdrop because I am a Snorlax fan, obviously, by the name of the channel. I've always said Snorlax was kind of like my spirit animal, if you will. There we go. That's my buddy. Well, I'll put him down here with the rest of them for the time being, but he'll be added to the backdrop. Zapdos. Jeez and Pete, this one's... Ooh. Don't even want to know if I want to waste a damn sleeve on him. Yikes. This should be Moltres. Yeah. Yikes. That one, not the best condition either. Almost there, y'all. We're almost there. We got 1, 2... Because I think I'm going to stop once I get to... Oh, we only have a few pages left. Yeah, I have some Japanese cards. And once we get to the Japanese cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 more cards to go. And at that point, I want to stop, even though I have a few after that. Because this is just pathetic. And you guys can already see the back of that card, so you know what that is. Rocket's Moltres. Actually, that's in really good condition. Right on, right on. Dragonite from Fossil. Those black spots are freaking killing me. Freaking killing me. I swear to you. I swear to you. Mewtwo. Base set Holo Mewtwo. And considering how much he was played, he's actually in pretty decent condition. Here is my sole surviving one of the first movie promos. I used to have an entire set. But you have first movie foil stamp promo Mewtwo. Yes, indeedy. This should be my original promo Mew. Yep. Pokemon League promo Mew from Toys R Us. I remember this very blatantly. One of my favorites. If you haven't seen it before, now you can say you've officially seen an Ancient Mew. This was a promo for the second Pokemon movie, Pokemon the Movie 2000. I love this card. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to top load Ancient Mew. If anything, just for the visual of it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Ancient Mew. Alright, now we get into the Neo era. We got a Meganium. First edition. Actually, the condition's pretty decent on him. I don't think I'll top load him. I think I got one top loading left in me, and I already know what it's being held for. Next up should be, yep, Togetic. Not the greatest condition. Actually, I got two more top loadings because Dark Espeon's going to get a top loader as well. Azumarill. Not bad, not bad. I would figure the newer sets would probably be in better condition. Yeah, Dark Espeon's definitely getting a sleeve, because from what I understand, this is a fairly sought-after card, actually. Let's get that little scratch up top. This would probably... Oh, it's also got that edge wear I can see. This would probably PSA out at maybe a 7. It's a damn shame. But this card is the card we're waiting for. Right here. Okay. Okay. And we'll get there in a quick second. Oh, this is the halfway point, so everything's on the other side. Okay. So, well, I'll go ahead and show it to you. Here we go, guys. Shining Tyranitar. And the condition is freaking impeccable. Look at that texture. Oh. So nice. It's got a little bit spots right there in the upper left hand side. A little bit of wear on the right hand side up at the top. But other than that, this is gorgeous. This mother is getting top loaded. No way around it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. I mean, you've already pretty much seen everything else there is to see in this. Sorry, I don't want to risk the edge getting damaged there. Oh, so gorgeous. I mean, I'll go ahead and show you just real quick. We have, on this page back here, we got Skarmory, Reverse Entei, the third movie promo. We've got Celebi Holo up here. Brock, here comes Team Rocket. Rocket Sneak Attack. Original Rainbow Holo Energy from Team Rocket. We have Reverse Charizard. Surge's Raichu. Quilava. Pichu. Why did I say Quilava? Typhlosion. Pichu. Togetic, which we've already seen earlier, and the Reverse Entei that we just saw earlier, and Steel Energy back when that was such a huge thing. And then we have my severely played ones that were in every deck I did. I have my Chansey and my 2 Holo Scythers, and that's it. I mean, I got a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh cards back here from the minute and a half I played Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. But I'll go ahead and sleeve the rest of these off screen. I really just wanted to get to the point where I could show y'all that Shining Tyranitar and that Dark Espeon. I'll show you the ones that we top loaded again. Got that Shining Tyranitar. I'm going to fix these two because they seem to be coming out sleeve at the bottom. Shining Tyranitar, Dark Espeon, Ancient Mew, my boy Snorlax, First Edition Dark Hypno, in impeccable condition, Dark Alakazam First Edition, same thing, Charizard base set Holo, and First Edition Clefable, who I think I know who I'm sending that to. So, alrighty, so that's it, and that's about that, y'all. Look, y'all, thank y'all, if you did stick around this long, thank y'all so much for joining me on this little adventure and this little, I don't even know what you want to call this. Just thank you for joining me. This trip down memory lane, I guess you could really call it. Go ahead, leave us a like, leave us a comment down below. Tell me what the favorite thing you saw in this opening was. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button for me. Join the family. We got a spot for you on the couch. Skye's going to pour you a cup of tea. It's really good. It's good. It's good. So, for Southern Snorlax, I'm Priest the Poke Metalhead. You guys take care of yourselves and have a great day.